based on the concept of triangle and trigonometry, we need to solve this question. Let's read this question. In a triangle ABC, prove that cosine of A plus B plus cosine of C is 0, and another is tan of A plus B by 2 and cot C by 2. Alright, similarly another is cos A plus B by 2 is equals to sin C by 2. Alright, so basically it is saying any kind of triangle we have. Alright, let's draw a simple triangle. Alright, let's say this is vertices A, vertices B, vertices C. So definitely this will be my angle A, angle B, and angle C, and we need to prove this thing. All right, so everybody, we know that the sum of the internal angles of a triangle A plus B plus C is always 180 degree. This is a very simple concept, right? The sum of the internal angle of a triangle is 180 degree. So in the first question, what we have A plus B together and C differently. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna put this A plus B together in left hand side, and C, let's put it into the another side. So it's gonna be A plus B is equal with now 180 minus C. And now the question is taking cosine both side. So I'm gonna take cosine both side. Cosine of A plus B, all right, is equal with now cosine of 180 minus C. I'm taking both side cosine. All right, so I'm putting this cosine A plus B as it is, and now I want to talk about this cosine 180 minus C. So let's go again in the concept of this. All right, this is 0 degree line, this is 90 degree line, this is 180 degree, and this is 270 degree. All right, so what we had learned there, that in this region, you know, there is no change at all. All right, I mean, like we are talking about here cosine. All right, so whether it is cosine minus theta, or in this region, whether we have cosine 180 minus theta or cosine 180 plus theta, we'll get cosine of theta, but plus and minus matters. All right, here in both cases we'll get negative because cosine is positive in this fourth quadrant only. All right, cosine, because we know CAST rule, you know, cosine and sec positive, all positive, sine positive, cosec positive, and tan and cot positive here. So in both regions cosine is negative here. So cosine 180 minus C, all right, there is no change. I already told you this. All right, in this region there is no change, so it will be cosine of C but negative. All right, so now this minus, if I'm taking left hand side, then this will be cosine of A plus B and plus cosine of C equals to 0. And here we are proved with the first statement asked by the question. This is what the first statement was asking, all right, by the question. And now the second one is B. All right, let's solve it. This was the solution for the A. Let's solve for the B. Now we have here A plus B plus C equals to 180. We already discussed about this thing. And see here, they are making half angle, you know, A plus B by 2. They are putting A plus B together, right? So what we'll be doing, we'll also put this A plus B together and we'll send this C another side. All right, so let's take again A plus B together and 180 minus C. And now what they are doing, actually they are making half of everything. So let's divide this also by 2, and let's divide this side also by 2. So now further what we're gonna get, A plus B divided by 2 equals to 90 minus C by 2. And now what they are taking, actually they are taking tan and cot. So let's take tangent both side. So when we will take tangent both side, all right, we'll get tangent of A plus B by 2. All right, and here also we'll get tangent of 90 minus C by 2. All right, C by 2, and this is tangent of A plus B by 2. Let's keep it. And then now let's discuss about this tangent 90 minus C by 2. And again, if you see here in this number line, this is 0, and again if you see in this axis, this is 0 degree, this is 90 degree, this is 180, this is 270. So what we had discussed, that in this region there is no change, but in this line, means if you are taking 90 plus theta or 90 minus theta, 270 minus plus theta or 270 minus theta, that time there is change. Means sine convert into the cos, cos convert into the sine, similarly tan convert into the cot, and cot convert into the tan, sec convert into the cosec, cosec convert into the sec. All right, so here we have tan. So tan 90 minus theta, you know, tan 90 minus theta means they are talking about the first quadrant, and in first quadrant everything is positive. All right, and in first quadrant there each changes takes place. So this tan will convert into the cot C by 2. So what do we get it? We get tan a plus b by 2 equals to cot c by 2, and this was the statement asked by the question to prove, and here we proved tan a plus b by 2 equals to cot c by 2. That's it. And now we have here cosine of a plus b by 2 divided by 2 is sine c by 2. We need to prove this. All right, same thing here. If we take, all right, here we take tan. If I'm taking both sides sine, here also if I'm taking sine, and here also if I'm taking sine, so sine a plus b by 2 equals to sine 90 minus c by 2. And as I told you, in this region changes takes place. All right, so sine 90 minus theta means I'm in the first quadrant, so that will give me positive value. All right, so I don't have to mention the positive sign, and changes takes place, so sine will convert into the c by 2, and this is sine a plus b by 2 as it is. So here we are with the third statement. All right, and we proved the third statement also. So this is how you need to solve. You need to understand some basic concept of geometry and trigonometry, and then you can solve everything. You know, it's a very simple thing. So first clear your concept. All right, and if there is any more doubts in this video or any other such videos that you have watched here, or any question you have to ask related to the trigonometry or something like that, then please feel free to comment, feel free to message me. All right, I will get back to your message and comment.